Road to the Knockout's back, and in today's review, we're going to be reviewing Nicholas Sule's Road to the Knockout card. So I'll take a brief look at the card, go and play a few games of Foot Champs qualifications, and I'll give my final verdict at the end. So looking at his card, obviously his accelerate is lengthy, so obviously that is the meta of the game so far in FIFA 23. So he's a lengthy card, has the high and stocky body type in game as well, cost me 59k. He's 6'5", medium work rates, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, obviously that is irrelevant. He has an alternative position as well, so he can play at right back. Obviously you wouldn't play him at right back, but just in case you wanted to try and get other players in different positions, this is the man to get in your team. So we'll take a quick look at this card's attribute details. As you can see, I've put the shadow on him. He's lengthy anyway, so we don't really need to worry too much about his pace, but I just wanted to give him that pace boost as well. We'll see what he's like. I may change my decision, obviously, on the chemistry style at the end, but for now, I'm going to keep that shadow on him. Obviously, his shooting's irrelevant. Passing's decent enough. Good short pass and long pass. Obviously, the curve is not great. Dribbling wise, obviously I know he doesn't really need to worry about that, but his agility and balance is not great, so let's hope he's not like a Frisian game. Defensively, this is the main parts, obviously. This guy's going to be an absolute brick wall. Look at all of them stats, they're just crazy. Physical stats as well, really good. Obviously stamina's not great, jumping's not, but in the strength and aggression, which you're really going to want in this game as well. You're going to want that aggressive centre-back winning the ball. He's only got one player trait, which is injury prone. It doesn't happen too much, which is very good, obviously, but it can be a problem in game. So we will play a few games of Foot Champs qualification, obviously see if his lengthy is good in this game. Like I said, I've put that shadow on him just to boost that pace up a little bit. Obviously lengthy accelerate on the game is supposed to be the meta so far, so we're going to test it in games to see how quick he is and how good he is. So we're going to play a few games of Foot Champs qualification. Let's see how we go on. Again, great 1v1 defending there. Again, Sule, great positioning as well. Again, great defensive IR by Sule, strong as well. Nicholas Sule, you're not getting around Nicholas Sule. Not that easy anyway. What a great block that is from Sule, coming across. Great tackle by Sule. Obviously now that he's lengthy as well, he's got the pace to drive up the pitch as well. Nice pass down the wing. Sule coming across, didn't really deal with it too well, but size of him, strength, nobody was running around this guy. Sule coming across, reading the danger. As you can see, his defensive AI was already coming across as well. There you go, Sule 1v1 defending. Again, Sule. See how he tried to make the run over behind? If you run into Sule, it's like running into a brick wall, this guy. And again, obviously, because he's lengthy as well, you'll be able to pace up the pitch with him like this, what I'm doing now. One. Again, Sule in the right position. Nice and composed as well. So final verdict on this card. Pace wise, really good. Obviously he has the lengthy accelerating game, so that reason he doesn't really get paced too much. Obviously there is certain times towards the back end of the game where he does get paced because he has that low stamina at 67. Now the one thing that is a problem is his dribbling. Obviously there's the height and stocky body type, so obviously he does move like a little bit of a bus in game. But with that being said, if you are jockeying in game, holding that L2 button, he is not the easiest player to get round on this game, let me tell you that. As you can see, 1v1, he's just big in game, and it's hard to explain. It's like Koulibaly, Rudiger, that type of vibe where he's just wide. You can't really get round him. You know, you think you've got round him, and then he just gets a tackle in last minute. You know, he's a really, really good card, really good passing, defensively really good. He's got good defensive AI as well. Automatically tracks back, even though he's only medium. His defensive AI seems to just pull him back into position, which is really good. Obviously, like I said, the problem is his stamina. Obviously, agility-wise, and the body type is not the greatest. But at this stage of FIFA, lengthy body type, which is very meta so far. Obviously, he's only like 59k so far. He probably dropped even more in game. Decent passing. I feel like this is a good card to get in your squad for the first weekend league. Now, this card probably will be outdated, probably within about the next 2 months, maybe even less. But like I said, it's a very meta centre-back so far in the game. Cheap. You know, he's probably got what you want. Obviously, like I said, the agility and balance does let him down, and obviously the body type. But for that reason, you know, you can't really complain because of how cheap he is. He's easy to link in. He's German and plays in the Bundesliga. There's loads of nice Bundesliga links. Obviously, Dortmund links as well. So you don't really need to worry about that either. If I'm going to give this guy a rating out of 10, I'm going to give him an 8. He didn't do nothing absolutely amazing. He didn't do anything bad. You know, he does what you would probably want. You know, good centre-back, wins the headers, makes some good challenges. Like I said, the only thing that probably will let you down in game, obviously, is the stamina and that agility, obviously, and his body type. But like I said, for the price you're going to pay for this card, you don't really need to worry too much. This is a solid centre-back to get you through the first few weekend leagues in-game. If you are looking to get cards like Nicolas Sule in your team, I know he's not expensive, join my Discord group down below. We've got loads of trading tips. It is free to join, so go and check that out, guys. And we'll see you in the next video.